Hi, hello everyone. How are you? So this is Arome. I am coming to you with a very important message today. So what I want to speak to you about is what is going on with small businesses. Congress has adjourned. However, they have not taken care of small businesses. So what's the latest going on with the PPP program? Well, the problem, what is going on is that IRS came out with a recent pronouncement that stated that small businesses are not going to be able to deduct the PPP related expenses. So what does this mean? So if you got a grant and you apply for forgiveness, yes, you will get forgiveness of the PPP funds. You will not have to pay it back. However, the IRS is saying that the expenses, what you use those funds to pay to keep your business going, for your payroll, for your rent, your utilities, all of those expenses that you paid with your PPP funds will not be tax deductible. What? Are you kidding me? What Congress is saying, in fact, is that you're going to end up getting taxed for it. They're saying, the IRS is denying this expense because they don't want folks to get a double benefit. So it's a tax terminology. What the tax law says is that if you're not being taxed on something, you cannot take the related expenses. However, that was not the intention of Congress. When this law was passed, Congress wanted businesses to be able to deduct these expenses. So guess what? We need your help. We need you to help get the word out to all your fellow small business owners. We need to reach out to Congress right now to tell them to help us help everyone pass the bill that is called S3612 and HR 6821. This is the Small Business Expense Protection Act of 2020, or HR 6754, Protecting the Paycheck Protection Program Act. Okay, we need to get Congress to act. This bill was proposed by it's a bipartisan bill proposed by two senators, Senator Conyan from Texas. I can't pronounce his name. Don't give me a hard time, okay? And Representative Fletcher from a Democrat from Texas. So basically what we want is that Congress should help small businesses, okay? Small businesses, they're closing their doors, they're shutting down for good. We're going through a second spike. Actually, I can't even keep track. Is it the second spike, or is it the third spike, or the fourth spike? There's just so much going on. But what we know is that we need help from Congress. How can Congress go home when there is so much at stake? All Americans have been impacted by COVID-19, whether it's you as an individual, whether it's your kid, you've got a kid who cannot go to school, or they're learning remotely, or you're a teacher. I just finished teaching a class remotely. These things are really, really difficult for a lot of Americans to go through, to handle. So they've given some kind of relief, and they're making it really difficult for businesses to move beyond and be able to get back on track with their lives. We are all struggling. We need assistance, and we need Congress to come through. They cannot just go away and shut down Congress for the holidays and say, hey, let the next Congress fix it. No, that is just not acceptable. Businesses need to be able to, yes, get forgiveness for the PPP loans, but we also need to be able to deduct the expenses. Those things that we spent the funds on, we need to be able to deduct it off the tax returns. Otherwise, your taxes are going to go up. You're going to end up paying taxes. And that was not the intention of Congress, when the bill was originally passed. So Congress, we need you guys to act. So reach out to your local congresspersons, send them an email, call them on the telephone, tell them we need them to pass relief for small businesses. We need them to act now, today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. We need them to come back, get their act together, and pass relief. There is so much, struggle, so much damage has happened. So many people are struggling with life after COVID-19, and trying to keep their businesses striving, trying to work under these modified conditions, trying to meet CDC guidelines, and there's so much struggle going on. Congress, you just need to do something. So reach out to your congressperson, send them an email, telephone them, tell them to act now. That's it. See you next time.